when you cross that line of fire. You got to have guts, stand for your rights. You got to keep a grip on it to hold on tight. You got to do the fighting with all of your might. You got to keep the target straight ahead in your sights. Got to get tough, yo, Joe. Got to get tough, yo, Joe. G.I. Joe, America's top secret mobile strike force team. Yo, Joe. The mission, to defend freedom. Yo, Joe. The threat, Cobra, an evil organization bent on world conquest. Yo, Joe. The battle cry, yo, Joe. Got to get tough, yo, Joe. Got to get tough, yo, Joe. Yo, Joe.
Too bad this South American jungle prevents General from going farther. This forest of exploding trees I would love to see.
Well, old chap, perhaps we could arrange a demonstration. Right here. Jolly good show.
It jolly well isn't. Your little demonstration just cost Uncle Sam $95 in welding costs, $15 in paint.
Hold your calculator, Dr. Carday. We know U.S. Senate sent you to calculate cost per mission of G.I. Joe, but mission not started yet.
Well, it has now. I've just spotted the grove of demon trees our Indian friends told us about. And if we can't clear them out before Cobra digs in, those snakes will have an unlimited source of high explosives that's absolutely free. If you want to see G.I. Joe in action, now's your chance.
Big Ben, I just want to thank you for being so cooperative.
Oh, my dear Dr. Carday, the pleasure is mine.
Why don't you call me Deborah?
I don't like those snakes any better than you, Sandstorm. Is everyone ready? You got it, Dusty. Then let's go get 'em.
Do you hear something?
A noisy short circuit in your rangefinder, no doubt.
Yo, Joe. Short circuit my foot. Ah!
Jungle bunker, open fire immediately.
Two can play at that game. Range, 50 yards and closing. Ready?
You idiot!
Here, boy.
That ruined hammer just cost the U.S. taxpayers $532,000.34.
And if we're not careful, you and I may end up costing them a great deal more.
We've got to silence those anti-aircraft batteries. I can't fire at them while trying to dodge their rockets, so I'm gonna try to take the bunker from the other side. Yo, Joe! Hate to say it, guys, but the Locust is history.
$619,009. The Senate will be very interested to hear about this.
Back here! Get under cover!
Get down!
Oh,
Are you all right?
yes. But this rip is going to cost Uncle Sam at least $15 to repair.
Hey, Lowlighter, you okay? Yeah, And I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that Cobra's bunker seems impregnable from the top. But the good news is that if the General could lob a mortar shell into the right spot, those exploding trees might give those snakes a really big surprise.
But the General's miles away. It'll never work. Oh, no? Send me coordinates and I see what I can do.
Okay, here they come.
But this is a hopeless waste of money. At $3,768.95 for each mortar shell, he better not need more than one.
Okay, lowlight. Coordinates set. And I am firing now.
Go half a degree farther south.
A shocking waste. The Senate will be most displeased.
A quarter of a degree more.
This time for sure.
Yo, Joe!
Wait for me!
That base was supposed to be impregnable. How did the Joes do it? The General, I should have known.
In conclusion, because the cost of G.I. Joe's jungle expedition totaled an outrageous $8,984,899.52, the U.S. Senate has ordered you to report to the Battle World Proving Grounds to learn to fight in a cost-efficient manner. Signed, Dr. Deborah Carday. Countersigned, the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
I say, gents, why the long faces? Deborah, Dr. Carday, is only following her orders just as we are.
Big Ben, not only did you bring back a jar of explosive sap as a souvenir, but your sweet little Dr. Carday has turned you into a sap as well.
Give me that. You know as well as I do that there's a lot of political pressure to cut military spending.
That is all very good, but when it take away half our missiles, reduce laser power by 70%, and turn most important land-based vehicle in struggle against Cobra into dump truck, well, forgive me for saying bad thing about U.S. Senate, but I say they go too far.
Calm down, Captain Krimoff. They took away most of my missiles, but at least they didn't pull any of Sandstorm's teeth.
Truth is, orders are orders, which means we gotta learn how to fight this way. Because if we can't cut the mustard in these trial war games...
G.I. Joe is cut right out of fight against evil of Cobra. And I might as well return to Mother Russia and never see cable TV again.
Our guests have arrived.
So far, so good. But your plan had better work, because it's costing Cobra plenty.
Don't worry, Cobra Commander.
It's working already. Thanks to Dr. Carday, we've convinced the U.S. Senate to send the Joes here at such low strength that capturing the Joes and seizing the General will be child's play.
Zorana is correct, Commander. And once the General is in our possession...
G.I. Joe will be at my mercy. The one quality I have never possessed.
Big Ben here. Don't go away, chaps. The Joes continue.
A real American hero.
Welcome to Battle World, gentlemen. The ultimate battle simulation training ground. You'll be sent to different worlds to battle android warriors, and your object is to avoid being kissed.
Gee, I don't think Big Ben will like that.
Actually, gentlemen, I'm speaking of KISS, killed in simulated situation. Of course, no one will be hurt in any way.
Look out, the snakes are here.
You see, it's only a harmless beam of light fired by an android. However...
You have been KISS. You are out of the game.
What?
I say.
What?
If I hear those words, it will mean that G.I. Joe is unable to defeat an enemy economically.
And then Senate budget cuts put us out of game for real.
Now remember, your objective is to reach Battle World Central Control.
Without getting kissed.
I'll be rooting for you. Now get to your vehicles. The game has begun.
All right, gents, let's give it our best. Yo, Joe!
Yo, Joe! Yo, Joe! Yo, Joe!
Our mission is to penetrate Cave World, and this has got to be it.
Captain Krimov, we've had to change the plan. The General will not be involved in today's exercise. Please follow your escort to a holding area.
Good. I never wanted to be part of stupid exercise anyway.
Well, Sandstorm, are you ready for action? Urban World, here we come.
They bought it! Even that Russian buffoon and the General. With the Joes fighting at half strength, all we have to do is play this game out.
And the General will be ours.
Aren't you supposed to be on your way to Desert World?
We're on our way. But do we have to wear these fake control panels?
Of course. We don't want our G.I. Joe friends to think they're fighting real Cobra troops, now do we?
Lowlight! Can you see anything?
Thanks to my infrared gear, I can spot a vampire bat at 100 yards. We're simulated dominators at point-blank range.
Here goes nothing! Hey! I can see now! Unfortunately, what I see is a complete lack of missiles!
Try telling that to the dominators.
Low light and heavy duty are down. With Dusty and Sandstorm to go!
Read you loud and clear, Sandstorm. One hurricane dead ahead. If I didn't know those missiles were totally harmless, I could get pretty worried about this.
Hey, G.I. Spo, over here!
Watch your language, android. Now where'd they go?
What's the matter, Dusthead? Can't you drive?
All right, enough is enough. Sandstorm, let's get out of here. Come on, boy. Those flames were real. Which makes me think this whole simulation is fake. Captain Krimov. Come in. Come in, Captain Krimov. This is Dusty calling.
Ah, this is the life. While those android guards watch my vehicle, I catch rays.
Lowlight, I can't reach Captain Krimov. What's going on with you?
Nothing good, I can tell you that.
Big Ben, do you read me?
Loud and clear.
Then read this. This whole battle world setup is a Cobra trap. I think the others are already prisoners, but Sandstorm and I are climbing towards the castle, and we're still free.
But that's only because you haven't met my pet scorpion.
It's Serena, love. The Joes will be right back.
A real American hero.
I say, Sci-Fi, if Battleworld is a Cobra trap, then Dr. Carday is in danger too. We've got to help Dusty, but we have to save Deborah as well.
Yeah, but first we gotta save ourselves, because there's a whole passel of rages waiting to blast us out of the sky. So before you go anywhere, you gotta let me do my thing. Mirror, mirror on the wall, just hold it still and I'll blast them all.
Steady, Sandstorm. That scorpion looks even nastier than his desert scorpion friend.
Very true, Dusty. Very true.
Great work, Sandstorm, but what do I do now? You mean, drop him? Well, okay. Great idea. Jump on, Sandstorm. The only way out is up. Big Man, Sci-Fi, we're over here.
There they are!
Oh, no. Cobra rock vipers. Get away! Get away! What's he saying?
I can't hear him.
Cobra! We're blocked. Hang on, Sandstorm. It looks like it's just you and me now.
G.I. Joe, you are mine.
Well, we made it. But what now? What can we do with that?
Absolutely nothing, Dusty. You are my prisoner.
Sandstorm, whatever you were gonna do, do it now. Way to go, Sandstorm. We'll show these snakes yet. We've got to find out what Cobra's done with Dr. Carday.
Probably locked her up and threw away the key, same as they've done with us.
Just wait until that lovesick Big Ben discovers who he's really fallen for.
You mean Dr. Carday is really...
Serana, love. And I must say, I'm a lot more fun than that tight-fisted government penny pincher I was pretending to be. You know, I really do fancy you, Big Ben. All you have to do is resign from G.I. Joe, and we could have some great times together. What'd you say, love?
betrayed G.I. Joe for the love of a dreadnought snake? I could never sink that low.
I told you he'd be repulsed.
Yes, isn't it delightful?
Shut your gobs, both of you! And you! Take that horrified look off your face! You're Cobra's prisoner now, and you'll stay that way!
Gee, I wonder how she really felt.
Falling for a Cobra undercover agent. How could I have been such a sap? Sandstorm! I may have been a sap, but I still have the explosive sap as well.
Go for it, Big Ben, and find Captain Kremov.
Keep up your spirits, gents. I'll be back. Big Ben, Sandstorm, are these stupid exercises over yet?
Funny you should ask.
Do you think the General can still make a difference? Even underpowered, this is most powerful land vehicle in the world.
So all we can do is give it a try.
The General is on its way to attack the command base?
What a pity! Because if Cobra can't have the General, then no one can. Castle Laser Crews, prepare to shatter the General to smithereens!
Big Ben, ready our weapons.
All systems are go.
Fire!
Joe! We've got to take out Cobra Central and rescue our mates.
I read you loud and clear.
What do those fools think they're doing? They can accomplish nothing by attacking a mountain.
Yo, Joe!
Will you look at that?
And so, Budget Committee concludes that defeat is not cost-effective, no matter how much money is saved. G.I. Joe is therefore restored to full financing.
Which means that Sandstorm is back on sirloin steak every day this week.
Now that's what I call a jolly good show.
Dusty and Sandstorm here. Stay tuned.
A real American hero. Got to get some yo-yo. Got to get some yo.
Coming up next, it's like pizza time, dudes. Don't miss your favorite heroes in the half show when they take on the Shredder and other fiendish foes. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, next on Channel 11.
Keep a gripping up, hold on tight. You got to do the fighting with all of your might. You got to keep the target straight ahead.